This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass, it's Proctor. Grabbed by the receiver. He gets loose. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Second down after that previous play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. Tackle, but first down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Will hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaking tackles and going. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The Flames are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Liberty. They draw first blood in this national title game. He says you need explosive plays, Kirk. That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. drive now to begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He dumps her off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
To the air, it's Proctor. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner will be brought down. Liberty's offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. Mickey moved right down the field for a touchdown. And they'll run it with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Trapping for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Catch made on the left side.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Dropping back. It's Proctor. The pocket breaking down.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments. This quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Proctor. finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. The Liberty offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Flames looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a run to the left. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Flames trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 4-0. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's Proctor. And it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, try to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Ducks will line up on first and 10. Looking to throw here, bringing pressure. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dump off caught by the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Third down play for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Picks up the first, looking for more. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
That completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw it again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here. You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Important second down play coming up. Snags the quick throw.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Now comes the field goal unit.
Number 17 on the field goal.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 20 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Proctor. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Fires it on the move. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Back to throw. It's Proctor. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yes, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Looking for a man. Makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
A short completion of the tight end. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Throwing off play action. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score in first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Proctor. He pulls in the catch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Ducks! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receiver in motion now. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Kirk Liberty has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. in motion. Dropping back. It's Proctor. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
An important third down attempt for this offense. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Wide open downfield. The decision to go for it doesn't work out.